Hey Cleetus McFarlane, Garrett, whatever. I'm Justin. I hope this video finds you. I don't know if you noticed, but that is a Nissan Altima. A specimen of a Nissan Altima. I know that you guys are asphalt primarily, but you are allowed to invite dirt guys. And here we come, from 1,200 miles away. Is this a functioning sprint car wing? Yes. Will it make it 1,200 miles before we get to the race? I hope so. Normally we take these off, but I think it's going to make interesting content here at Sparks and Recreation on the way down. In just over a week, we will see you guys. So if you're interested in what this piece of crap is, check out the rest of this video. And we'll catch you on the road in about a week. We got to go racing tomorrow night at Fulton Speedway for us local guys. Yes, we do drive actual race cars, so I might have a chance in hell. We'll see. This thing is getting set up, boys. We have a week left. Here's a video of how we built it. Welcome back to Sparks and Recreation. I have to race Cleetus in this car in 2 weeks and it's been sitting here. So let's get it running. Any juice at all? Huh? Not quite. The reason I bought this is it's got the good VQ35. Ooh. I hear life. It's coming back to life. Yeah, look at that. What a girl. Almost out of gas. We're gonna have to hit the gas station. Alright, boys, let's see if she even moves. Unfortunately, automatic. I go into reverse for some reason. Let's see if we can accidentally hit the Hellcat here. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, what a girl.
Skate sharpen and bake.
Alright guys, we're working on getting her cheated up by taking the mice out of the airbox. Look how clean this shell is, man. 80,000 miles, one owner. I found a receipt for this car. Hold on one second. All right, leave a comment real quick. This timestamp, how much do you think the dealer was trying to sell this car for when I bought it? Answer is $6,500 on sale from $7,500. They will do a select price right now, $64.98. Wow, what a deal, boys. I didn't pay that. No wonder the thing was up wholesale. Nobody's gonna pay that for it. It's a freaking old Altima. So anyways, got everything out of here. Plan is to take these brackets, mount the race seat, get a bar. If you're building one of these cars, you always want to have a race seat because if you can concentrate on racing instead of holding yourself in the seat, you can do much better. You will see things coming faster because you're not sitting there just trying to hold yourself in. Your arm will not be tired. A race seat and racing belts are the most, I'd say, the best mod you can possibly do to any enduro car of any sort if you're doing any type of racing. Chain racing, boat racing, enduro racing. Keep yourself in the seat. You don't have to think about it because it will hold you. Keep you in that spot. You should be going fast enough you're getting thrown out of the seat. Anyways, in order to mount your belts, plan is you go from there to there. About, you want it pretty much, so your seat, the hole where the belts go through is here. You want it, your bar kind of like this. So it runs to it and you loop it around. You don't want them way down because you get a weird angle on this. You don't want them up. You want them kind of level with your shoulders. Gonna get that mounted in here, and also it does a little cross bracing for the car if you were to be hitting the side. So next step is to start making this car be faster with some aero. So sprint car wing is right here. We just got that. It was actually wrecked. Obviously, you can see it's not going to be the prettiest thing on earth, but we fixed all of the braces, hammered it out best we could. Top side's a little better than the bottom side. This is actually just conduit. Going to get that mounted to the roof, repaint this entire car so it does not look like this anymore. This is just what we did to make a quick video going down the road when we first bought this car. This being repainted, it's going to look a lot more professional. It's going to look like a race car. We're also going to be adding some ground effects around it, getting different tires, go through the brakes, the whole 9 yards. The rules are it has to stay 100% stock. I don't want it to be DQ'd, so we'll run the gray area the best we can, but there's not much gray area in this, unfortunately. All right, step one of ground effects. It'll be painted so it looks a little nicer. You don't see these rivets here. Looks kind of stupid as it sits. But when it's all painted one color, it does make it look kind of cool. We're up in the air doing the exhaust. The seat is actually mounted to the original bracket, and it actually has a power race seat in it. Moves forward and back, up and down. No lumbar. I have the belts in. I'll just give you a little sneak peek of this exhaust here. It's full on straight pipe. It sounds like a 350Z that's like built, but it's just literally straight pipe back. And this little trick muffler that we have here, Bill's special. It'll look good here in a minute. We got welded up. We'll give you an exhaust drive in a little bit. Okay guys, so we are mid-painting. Zach got a couple of these arms hooked up. We're trying to kind of just guess mount how this would even work.
Yeah, it's not the greatest idea. I mean, it's definitely not ideal. I mean, this is how it should be set, you know, per sprint car style, but there is no structure to really bolt this to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like make something to mount it to. There's no cage in the car to mount it to, which would be cool if there was like cage going around, but
yeah.
Oh boy, we're getting somewhere, guys. A little bit. Wow. Yeah, dude, I gotta definitely take an entire can of brake clean to it and then scrape her off.
Wait for it to dry. You can take a
Brillo pad or something, or Scotch spray. Steel wool.
Steel wool and knock it right out.
Well, yeah, no.
And polish glass.
Look at this thing, guys. That is a professional paint job if I've ever seen one. And
it's something.
Yeah. The problem is the purple is like 3 different colors currently. We ran out. We still have to pull the tail lights off, and I have to do the black tape that we did on the other side down the rest of this, but I don't want to do that yet because look, there's 2 different color purples, guy. And you still see my 8 from when I wrote 88 on it the first time. We're starting to get the.
Your paint run back here.
Oh, my little paint run.
Yeah, it's just. Get a little curly Q in that.
Oh, hey, you know. This is expert level stuff here. This is you pay the dude $20 outside of Home Depot. He says he can paint your car. This is it.
This is a Mako style quality job here.
Yeah, actually, I don't know. The one side, I'm telling you, it looks pretty good. The seat is in. Belts are in. Technically, this could just be raced the way it is, but I really want to mount this wing. So we mocked it up. I think we have a plan. It's just executing that plan is the next step here.
The idea is to drive it down there with, you know, 1 bolt in the headlights and taillights to make it, you know, somewhat street legal, you know.
Yes. Well, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. I'm concerned of going highway speeds with this wing on it for a long period of time. So maybe we do some time with the wing off, we do some time with the wing on. I don't know. That's true. I test drive it to the bank and stuff. It's right down the street. Man, what a unit.
It'd be creaking and popping.
Building a way to sandwich the mounts for the wing. That way it doesn't fly off going down the highway or last at least a few laps in traffic. Got the paint pretty much done on this. I mean, it looks decent for spray paint and duct tape, I guess. You'll notice it. So we're starting to get some of the mounting here in place and kind of just mocked up. Trying to decide what kind of angle to put this thing at. This is so ridiculous.
So, if the 3/8 don't fit through some of the spots, then you can use 5/16.
Finishing some of the mock-up here. Gotta run and grab the right hardware. Yeah, it's been wrecked before, so it's not perfect, but it looks pretty ridiculous. Cleetus don't know what he's got coming here. Guys, we just got new tires put on her. The wing is fully mounted and functional. Doing all we can. The rules are very tight, so there's not a lot of leeway, but you know, whatever gray area there is, we're trying. We are working our way towards Cleetus next Wednesday. This will be on the road, heading from upstate New York all the way to Tampa, Florida. Yeah, so we're bringing like a chase vehicle, trailer, tools, and all that, but the idea is to drive this thing the whole way there to compete with you guys. So if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe. You will see a race video come out before the actual Alitma 600 race, because we are racing our normal race cars tomorrow night at Fulton Speedway. So watch that video too if you're into it. I mean, we do 360 cams. We have been trying to grow this YouTube for a while. Hopefully this pops off. If not, whatever. It's still fun to make the videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later, Cleetus.